What's up, guys? My name is Blabster, and welcome back to City Skyline. Today we are starting a brand new city until I get Blabtopia fixed, and this one's probably still going to keep going because it's going to be a little bit different. So, to start with, I do have the same mods as I had with Blabtopia, and if I have that same issue, it'll tell me what's wrong with it. But the big difference is this city is a custom map. I will share who made this map in the next episode. So our primary thing is going to be, this is going to be a tourist city. That's right. In the long run, over in in this area and McDowell, we're going to have several, that's right, several tourist districts and try and get a nice big airport. Obviously, at this point, we are not going to be getting that quite yet, but we're getting to that point. So that's our primary goal, is mass amounts of tourism. The name of this city is going to be Cocoa Beach. As in, it's got, the beach over here. This nice mountainous region with lots of timber over here. But as most of this map, you don't have a ton of resources. But with that, let's get started. We are going to place a single road right here. Oops. Actually, a curve road. Right there to unlock everything else. We are going to see, this is a 3-lane one-way. So let's quickly switch over to here. That I'm going to pull move it because I don't really feel like having to. There we go. For now, that shall work. So then, let's get us a. Darn it, I don't like that again. There we go. Okay, now it's gonna be the main street in town for now of Old Town. Get us to the dirt roads, which remember those are 2-lane gravel road. That'll work. Come off of here. This city we are gonna do a. Make sure I get this right. It's cost per here 30. Okay. We can use a basic grid coming off of here, like and yes, this will be updated over time, but I am going to attempt minimum to no eminent domain in the city. In other words, the city is not going to be taking up properties from people. It's going to be Old Town, the eventual downtown. Nice tight grid for our initial. Now, to add some other stuff, we need electricity. I'm going to go with a coal plant, and we want to avoid this water making it polluted because of that. So I think we're going to actually. How much I don't want to do this. Come up like so. And we are going to put coal plant right here. Now, as you'll learn from if you watch City Planner Plays, this is a giant cul-de-sac for now. Well, I have no choice until we get up to the other roads, so we're going to deal with it. Okay, with that, we need some water. Water. I'm gonna put our water right here. Actually, not right there. This nice stream. This needs to be very temporary, but I'm going to put this guy right here. Take your pipes. Under our roads, like so. And because you don't have a ton of money, we need to be very careful how much piping we actually put in. And then we need power to our water, so. Go. And road access for any people who may. Road access for people. And then we're going to add a little bit more. So we're going to go. We still have some money left. Okay, great. A little bit. I am running this again. The same mods I currently have running in Blabtopia, and we'll start out by adding a residential. Unzone. Close that. Switch to this. 1, 2, 3. Here, and we're gonna like that. This will eventually have roads going through. We don't want to kill us in that, but make sure our pipes cover everything. They do not, so add one more set here. Again, at the beginning, I don't want to take a loan. So at the beginning, we're gonna go very careful on how much water we're using. And generally just everything else. I'm going to come this to right here. Add our grid up on this side a little bit. Not yet on that. And finish up with this commercial that lasts us for a while. Oops. That commercial lasts for a while. A little bit of early industrial use right here. Just a little bit. We don't need too much. And because everyone has water. Everyone has water. Power. Just because I'm going to have this first. Okay, now let's get this started. Watch our housing start coming off the power area. Make sure our water has power over here. Check. We look good. First houses and our first people are beginning. Houses are beginning to get built, and the start of an empire is beginning. However, oh, there we go. There we go. We got initial some fuel. We have 100 people. We got a little bit of commercial buildings coming in, some upzoning. We are looking terrible, but we're looking good. We have a little bit of housing coming in. We have a little bit of commercial use coming in. I'd like to see our first... Oh, and we got our first factories coming in. Some jobs are coming in now. Now, with this being a commercial, a future tourist, I am going to be thinking a lot about pathways for a really crazy mass transit. Obviously, this old town area is not going to be as crazy as this area over here. And then that mountain where the main tourism is going to be. But it's going to be thought about. I need to have a way to get over to the nice... So you can see that we still have a demand, and our industrial is basically all used up. So we're gonna that's one mod I really want to find, and I'm gonna go look for between episodes. The ability to stop night. And we're also gonna have some slight deviation, not perfect looking roads, adding some, well, uniqueness to the city. Oh, now we need to get a clinic, a landfill, and a medical site. So let's pause the game. We're actually gonna build this low section here. Add water pipe down this road. Oops, it's not a road. Right, like this. There was a road right here. But add that water pipe, and then using some of our little bit of money, we need a landfill. I could do a small recycling center. I think at this point, compared to a landfill, it's not in our best interest to put in there. So we are going to put this landfill right here, leaving us enough money for either a clinic and a school. Sorry, and we're going to get a school and a clinic over here. Now, you notice we are building up this area, and I think people would want to live this way, so we're gonna do just that. Continue our nice small grid towards the water. But you notice I did not fill this area in. That is on purpose. I don't want any roads coming to it. And we are out of money. Let's fill this in. Fill that in. And this in. Okay, and restart sim. That factory area filled up really quickly. When that's, we can actually get rid of these power plants now. Yep, I can quickly finish filling this density here. And continue our growth. We are out of money, so with that being said, we are going to come in here to taxes. We're going to leave these alone for now. I don't want to take a loan yet, but we're going to come here to taxes. We're going to raise them to 11. To me, as I've been told, taxes mean nothing. That, and we're in the green, just like that. We have no money still to build anything, but you can see we have some traffic moving. Our money's coming in way faster. Our population to 500 people. I'm not worried about road names. You see our roads are all nice and named. We might go and change that down the road. Oops, let's actually fix this. There we go. Main Street's the only street names to find the. Now then, Worthy Village. We now need fire, police, and not worry about unique buildings. We can have agriculture and forestry specialists. We can add a second district, which is going to be important. We get some policies, some districts, which is again going to be important. Firehouse and a police station we can now add. So we're going to pause the game, like so. Look, we're not very smart. We didn't give our people water, the most important in the game. There you go. They're connected to the water line. I actually want to finish this road system here. Right across this cliff, which honestly in real life probably wouldn't be a super popular place to live, but there we go. Make sure they have water. They do. Can I build a fire department? It's gonna go right. Thinking right here. Best doesn't destroy anything. Everyone will be happy. And police. We do not have enough money for that. So let's again start simulation. Look at how everything's looking. We currently have no huge demand for anything. And we have some room to grow here. We should start seeing, we might need a little bit commercial coming up, but we are looking much better. Or 5 minutes ago, still producing the pollution over here. Let's look at our, what we have so far. We can do power, water, and smoke. Let's check how we're doing on utilities. Power, we're doing good. Water, we should be doing amazing still. Landfill's low, we can put it, we don't have to pass it, that's not a big deal. Education, we have lots of room for people to go to school. And we're starting some education, a little bit. Also, we got lots of wind on this map. District. So we're going to set a district here. And not yet. So you can see we're starting to have some demand. First things first though, we're going to put a police station. We're going to put this police station right here. Everyone should be happy. I should be able to take care of everything. And we're out of money again. But with that, we're going to actually start building an expansion. So to start with, I'm going to upgrade our main road, our main street, the only real road in town, up to this corner right here. Now, I'm also going to start moving some of these roads soon and kind of pulling out, designing some secondary major roads. Not yet. I am, however, going to go location for it to pick out right there. And we're going to build one more major road right about over here. We're going to slightly change our grid. I'm actually going to go up to the gravel road here. Sorry about that. Hey, close to that 90, and we're gonna start filling this in. I want to do one future major road right here in the middle as well. Come straight across here. Oops, straight roads. And then we're gonna go back to our gravel road and go all around that. I'm terrible at that. I don't know why. As you see in real life, not all the roads are exactly the same here. You see how this is a little bit smaller block? That will be fine. Go this one straight, and this one here. Oops. One more quick we're actually gonna instead our first complete deviation go. Then we're going to add some click back on straight routes here. Oops. Pull a mulligan here. We don't need that. And oh, tiny town. We now have 1,000 people. We now put parks. Perfect. We can get canals. Let's actually pause the game for a second. As we get a little bit farther, I'm going to try and pause less and less. I'm going to move it mod here to move this to right here. Here, like so. Now, I did that on purpose. The little bit of a deviation you see kind of here. And this is going to be mostly residential with a little bit of commercial. Let's put our commercial in first. Actually, I don't need this right here at all. Or this. Or this. Come back in a second. Commercial here is going to be 4 blocks here. Oops. Right up to that corner. As eventually, so it's temporary, and it will. We will eventually. I'm actually going to fix that right now. Fix that. Bring this guy. Oops. Here a little bit farther. Come back to our gravel roads. There we go. That'll fit for future growth right there. And then right there. So then, my zoning. Perfect. I'm going to go a little bit farther here like this. As that's on this road, I don't want to fill that yet. And then the rest of this is going to be residential. Lots of residential. Do I need this much at the moment? Probably not. Can I support this? It'll eventually get filled. And then we're actually going to start thinking about upgrading this main street soon, but not yet. Industrial here you see is doing good. I'm actually going to consider it. But before I say if I don't do this, we will regret it later. I'm going to do one more road upgrade while we're here. More than one, but that right there to help industrial traffic a little bit. And I think we're also gonna do this back road here. And then we're gonna start adding some parks. These houses will upgrade a little bit. There we go. You can see we have some more major roads, kind of hold traffic. And you know, while we're at it, there we go. Kind of realistic how a city would go. They pave some roads. At least I think it's realistic. Now some parks. Before we add water in over there. I think you have a realistically what's this here? Small park. Yep, small city park. Probably will go in right about here. No, we didn't plan for parks when we built this. We should be building around a lot because there's no room here for anything. Now then, however, it's can I? Or general industry? Nope, I can't get. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Back to our parks tab. Let's see what else we got here. Small playground. Let's go small playground. I'm thinking right here. These 3 parks would probably help us. Let's get going here, see what this does. It clears up a little. Now, quickly, before this area starts building in too much, we're going to put another bouncy house right here. And a dog park for the city right here. And I put another dog park thinking right here. Now then, with that, we should be able to go, and we have a demand for more industrial. I'm gonna stop building more of these as we have a good amount of money coming in. However, quickly, one thing we need to do, because we didn't think to do it. This will get complete. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go like pause the game because we are doing major work that would it's gonna affect everyone's life. Delete this pipe right here. Save the money on it because it's not in a very realistic spot now that the city is expanding. I'm pretty sure in real life that pipe would go away as well. There we go. Go back to roads. We are going to expand our industrial here. I feel this is actually a little bit realistic how expanding city might actually expand. Save on maintenance costs. This all go away. There we go. And we're out of money, so quickly play. Do an industrial area. We'll zone this up, and we're going to bring our water pipes over, like so. I'm not perfect at this, but yeah, you can see here, and we're doing pretty good. However, I do have one road here needs a new pipe. And with this, I think we're going to end today's episode. If you like what you see, hit that like and subscribe buttons. It really helps out the channel, and consider leaving a comment. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye.